What is pouncing, my foxy crew? It is Kidlat Gaming, and welcome back to another video. Today, I wouldn't be doing this video if it weren't for a certain reason. This time I'm actually going to talk about sensitive topics, and this one might stun a lot of you out there, but I might just have to come clean with all this, considering I have been having it on the back burner for almost a month, and it's time I fessed up. About a few months ago, when I was still age 13, I wanted to know what Balto and Jenna did off camera after the first movie, and I fucked up by looking up Balto and Jenna have sex pics. And that's what started my first awakening of furry porn when I found out about it. Then I started getting more and more curious about it, and then I realized this is kind of a calling for me. But then over time I realized, what is the point? I'm not only just hurting myself, but I'm also hurting my family by lying to them. In fact, this video is going to be going out, and it's going to be not just mentioned to a lot of my YouTubers, but to everyone else. I looked at underage furry porn that basically was posted onto the internet that people have taken down and reposted because people have did it for certain purposes of not just entertainment, but for lust. And I'm one of those people who don't do that, but looked at it on occasions. And to click, if he's watching this, he needs to know that I'm fessing up this right now. I'm literally confessing, like, this whole entire thing. And starting as of today of this week, I'm going to try to change for the better. I'm going to be better. So as of this week, I'm going to quit using X, aka Twitter, for the rest of my life. This even also includes Tumblr, DeviantArt, for Affinity, and Instagram. So out of those 4 social media apps, well, 5 if you count Twitter that I mentioned, I'm going to be quitting using that for the rest of my life. And to also address another elephant in the room. Because I was stupid when I joined Patreon, I bought $500 of furry porn, and now I lost my electronics for it. I'm just getting this update video out now because I know sooner or later that when this whole entire thing goes viral, there's going to be some drastic changes. I'm going to start being more consistent with upload Let's Plays. I'm going to be more consistent with recording times, so I'm not, so booked all the time throughout the whole entire series. I'm also going to make sure that when that's done, there'll be certain stuff that I can finish. And when I'm finished with it, I can relax, just chill. I don't have to worry about uploading a lot anymore, but I'm just been so busy for the last few days. I haven't been consistent with Skyrim Let's Plays. Haven't been very good consistent with Power Wash Simulator. Gary's Mod does not have a finale episode yet. Then there's also another series that hasn't been completely wrapped up either, which is Power World, and then Tower Unite, which I haven't started on any Let's Play of yet. Shadow Gens. And the list can go basically on and on with certain things I have not done as a full Let's Play yet. So, I'm just letting y'all know now that currently, as of this week, I am officially quitting using other social media apps, the 5 I've mentioned: Twitter, Tumblr, DeviantArt, Furfinny, of course, that's not an app, it's a site. Instagram. But out of the 5, minus the website I mentioned, I'm going to quit using that for the rest of my life. And then things are going to change for the better. I'm going to be better. I'm going to be a better person starting of this week. And to click, if you're watching this, I want you to know that this is a video where I'm fessing up my wrongdoings and getting it uploaded and taken care of. But I also want you to know you're a good friend. I knew deep down in here you still have a good heart. And it takes a lot for me to admit this, but you're actually helping me change a lot in things I couldn't have imagined. And Aiden, I'm sorry for calling you a 2-year-old and making you feel childish, and for singling you out of Minecraft, and for what I've done for the last year. I'm sorry. I know you can't forgive me, but if you do, just know my door is always open for when you want to friend me again. And this goes for other users, including Lance Darkwater and a lot of other people who have basically been, almost wronged by me in a way. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing if you haven't. I also want to bring up that if you all have anything that you have bottled up that you wanted to, release in the comments section and talk about it with me, I can do it for a Q&A session, and I can basically have the questions answered for the video. Also, this is going to be a video that's going to be kind of uploaded for this reason alone, because I have no other option left. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Consider liking and subscribing if you haven't. And this is Kidlat Gaming, pouncing on to the next adventure.